In the dense southeastern forest of Nigeria lay a secluded village called Ogo. The air there always felt heavy, as if ancient secrets lurked silently between the trees. Locals would say, when the scream is heard on the first night of the rains, shut everything, doors, windows, even your breath. Because she comes, a joga, the screamer, and her scream is the sound of death. Kola Okafor, a young and educated teacher, had arrived from Lagos to teach the village children. He laughed at such tales, calling them relics of ignorance and mental slavery. A joga. A ghost. In this age. Ridiculous. The village elders tried to warn him, but his eyes only saw logic, and his voice carried nothing but mockery. Then came the first night of rain. Kola, proud of his defiance, was walking home from the school. The sky thundered, lightning cracked above, and an unnatural moisture clung to the air. Then, suddenly, a scream tore through the forest. It was like someone being burned alive, a sound twisted in agony. It didn't just echo in the ears, it sank into the bones. Kola froze. In the shadows of the trees stood a woman in white. Her face was charred, her eyes burned red, and from her mouth the same scream still echoed. No one heard Kola's final cry. The next morning, his body was found behind the school, eyes wide open, face contorted in terror. The doctor found no physical cause of death. But the villagers knew. It was a joga's scream. One of Kola's students, 16-year-old Odono, was a gifted and sensitive girl. After Kola's death, she began to have strange dreams. In them, a burning woman would call her, saying, Odono, hear my story, give me justice. Troubled, Odono approached her grandmother, who finally whispered the truth. A joga had once been a beautiful, intelligent girl born in Ogo, over 70 years ago. She dreamed of becoming a doctor, but back then, the village saw girls' education as sin. When she refused to marry an elder son, the village chief declared her cursed. She was tied to the sacred fig tree and burned alive. A joga died, but her scream remained, imprisoned in the forest. One night, Odono lit a lantern beneath the same tree and said aloud, A joga, I am your heir. You were wronged. I will give you justice. The air turned cold. The tree trembled. A joga's spirit appeared, peaceful, yet powerful. She whispered, I have forgiven, but the one who mocked me still suffers. Kola's soul had not yet been freed. Odono was now studying psychology at Lagos University, carrying a silent mission in her heart, to bring peace to wronged souls. One day, deep in the old campus library, she discovered a dusty notebook, The Truth of Ogo, Kola Okafor's diary. Inside, Kola confessed, after encountering a joga, he had realized his error. He had also seen another spirit, a child, lost from a nearby orphanage. A joga is not alone, he wrote. There are others trapped, seeking justice. Odono began investigating. She learned that in 1993, a 10-year-old girl named Onom had vanished from a Lagos orphanage. The case was closed without answers. That orphanage was now abandoned. But when Odono entered it, something was wrong. On one cracked wall, written in dried blood, were the words, Kola saw me, but no one else came. Odono realized Kola's soul was trapped in a purgatory of the unheard, a realm of souls who died crying for justice. One night, in a dream, she saw him. His clothes were half burned, his face filled with shame. Don't bring me back. Free me, he begged. Burn the fire of forgiveness beneath the tree, only then can I be released. Odono returned to Ogo. The same fig tree, the same haunted stillness. She gathered wood, placed a joga's portrait, Onom's letter, and Kola's diary. She lit the flames and said, Kola, you mocked, but then you understood. I forgive you. Be free. The night exploded with light. The tree shook. Screams filled the sky, then, silence. At dawn, beneath the tree, a single piece of paper lay in the ashes. In Kola's handwriting, Odono, you gave me the freedom I never found in life. Thank you. Odono founded an organization called From Scream to Light. She now researches spiritual injustice, traveling to places where silent screams still linger, giving voice to those who were silenced in life. Ogo is quiet now. The fig tree stands as a monument. But there are many places in the world where screams are still trapped. And Odono knows her journey has only just begun.